Hey y'all, this Battle Me is by Omari, coming back at you with another video. So I'm going back and forth with this dude on YouTube, and he's salty at the fact that Super is only living off of nostalgia and Toriyama fanboys, and he's trying to tell me that Super retconned the end of Dragon Ball Z, the last episode. That is not the case. Super has not retconned a damn thing yet. If it's going to retcon anything at all, it still goes into the last final episode. And the last episode is 10 years after the Majin Buu saga. Now, Bulma told Goku, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Super starts 2 years after Majin Buu. And I think since Super has been going, about 2 years have passed, 2.5, 3 years have passed. So that fits in that time frame of 5 years. Another critical factor is Oob. Now, Dende told Goku during Super that Oob was in a small village that was close to there, but he was too young to help in the martial arts tournament. This makes sense because on the last episode, Goku was waiting for Oob. He knew about Oob. I always wonder how he knew about him. I always thought that he probably just sensed his key and he was waiting for him at the tournament, but it makes sense that Dende told him about Oob. So he was anxious to meet him at the tournament. It fits. And don't even attempt to use Pan or Bra's size to say that it doesn't add up because of their age, because we all know Saiyans age slow. Their body ages slowly. For that, if you want to use that, you have to argue Goten and Trunks size in Dragon Ball Super. It makes no sense, but that's just a Saiyan trait. They age slower. Then on top of that, he's going to try to tell me that Super was made to retcon GT. How many times do I have to tell you guys to get into your thick fanboy skull that GT is another continuity? Super can literally pick up after Dragon Ball Z, the last episode, and continue on with Oob, way different from how GT did, and it would not affect GT at all. It's a different continuity. There is absolutely nothing that has happened in Dragon Ball Super that retcons the final episode. Absolutely nothing. If Oob was to show up in Super, that's a completely different story. It has been retconned. That's that. But mentioning Oob, it makes it make even more sense of the final episode. Nothing concrete has happened to retcon the final episode. Even if Majin Buu had stayed skinny, that would have made more sense because he was fat in the final episode and he turned fat again in Super. So like I said, stop being a fanboy. Stop trying so hard. You're trying too hard, bruh. Super is not that deep. It goes into the final episode so far as we've seen. Unless something concrete happens that retcons it, it still stands. Fuck out of here. I'll see you in the next episode, man. And go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. Alright. Oh, and another thing that I've said a million times. Super is a different continuity from the OG Dragon Ball. So even if they did make it different, it still wouldn't change what already happened because it's a different continuity. Super is it's its own thing connected to Dragon Ball minus. So yeah, see ya.